Hello and welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival. My name is Spanj, and Phase 4 is probably delayed until sometime next week. So we're going to carry on. We're going to carry on for now. My plans are scuppered. Elion have delayed the update. So yeah, no, we're fine. We are going to carry on as we would normally. Before we sort of continue though, I have updated. Big thanks to Draconis69 for taking me through a bit of a signal logic tutorial. Now, I could do sort of basic signal logic-y stuff, but when it came to sort of integrated sort of inverters and multiple AND statements and stuff like that, it made my brain hurt. If you remember, I was sort of having to switch multiple switches on and off in order to set all thrusters on or all thrusters off and stuff and park it properly and whatnot. So Draconis has fixed that for me, and I have now integrated that into the STO3 and updated it on the Steam Workshop as well. So signal logic courtesy of Draconis69. Thank you again, sir. Very cool. Cruise mode. Now if I turn cruise mode off, all the thrusters come online as they should, as the normal one did. If I then turn super lift on, all the sort of lifting thrusters you can see there come on as well. So in this state, all thrusters are on. Cruise mode is off, super lift is on. I turn cruise mode back on now, the super lift thrust stays on, and you know, half the other thrusters turn off into sort of some kind of economy mode. Now with both these switches on, if I now hit hibernate, everything turns off, as it should do. Everything turns off, no thrusters on. Hibernate is like the boss switch. Hibernate will tell you whether your thrusters are on or not, regardless of whether you've got super lift, cruise mode, or God knows what else switched on. If I turn cruise mode back off and on, nothing happens because hibernate is enabled. Awesome. Turn hibernate off. Well, cruise mode is enabled, so only half the thrusters are going to turn on, but super lift is also enabled, so the main lifting thrusters are going to be on. So the normal state you probably have it is super lift off, cruise mode on, hibernate off, and that is just going to power up like just less than half the thrusters, and you'll be able to move fine. Now obviously there's so many thrusters on this thing because it can take so much cargo between its four boxes including the ammo container. If you were to fill that up with very heavy stuff, then you would need this much thrust in order to move the damn thing. So yeah, but mostly if you don't have that much cargo on there, you're not going to be able to, you're not going to want to run with that many thrusters. It would just consume too much fuel. So that was the idea behind all this signal logic. To turn off the thrusters that you almost never need to use until you're filling those cargo boxes up with ludicrous amounts of stuff. Now, obviously since CPU, the SG3 was nerfed, but its original lifting capacity was 85 kilotons, which is almost 3 times its weight. Well, it's 85 kilotons, I think it could weigh. It could lift. It weighs 3 kilotons. Yeah. I mean, it's a lot lighter now than it used to be, but yeah, still, it was ridiculous. It was utterly ridiculous. Anyway, yeah, so big shout out to Draconis69. Thank you very much, sir, for taking me through that. Also, thank you to you guys in the comments, as always, for pointing out my flaws and lack of ability to play this game. Believe it or not, it's actually somewhat appreciated. Now, if you remember, I had a bit of a mare with the grow plots in the last episode, as you all know. So I built the wrong ones. I built concrete grow plots instead of steel grow plots. Now, obviously, I say obviously, for a CV, for a capital vessel like this one, if you're going to put grow plots on it, like I haven't put any plants in it yet, but I will do. If you're going to put grow plots in it, they need to be steel grow plots because you can't have concrete inside capital vessels because reasons. So I built concrete ones, forgetting that there were different types for a moment because of brain fart. And then obviously when I realized that, I thought, well, the only way I could correct that issue was to place them all down and salvage them up with the old multi-tool. Now the problem with the salvage on the old multi-tool is that it only gives you a percentage chance. It's down to RNG as to whether and how much of the original materials it gives back to you. Well, there was an alternative option, as quite a lot of you, many of you, pointed out in the comment section. All I needed to do once I placed those damn things down was actually upgrade them using the multi-tool. And interestingly, I used the upgrade function on the multi-tool maybe an episode before, or something like that, you know? Really not that long ago. and I'd already forgotten about it. So yeah, quite rightly corrected. Yes, don't do what I do, and you know, spend time using the salvage function when you make a mistake. You can actually upgrade grow plots from concrete to steel. Now, you obviously need to make sure you have the correct materials in your inventory when you do that. But if you select the upgrade function on a multi-tool and then, you know, point at the block, it will tell you what materials you need in order to do that. Grab those materials and then you can upgrade it, and away you go. None of this salvaging. Anyway, it wasn't too much of a big deal anyway. We had plenty of nutrient solution. We were able to get the steel grow plots in the end anyway. It doesn't really matter all that much, but yes, it was a slightly inefficient and stupid way of doing things. So quite rightly pointed out. Thank you very much. What I've also promised you guys is an episode running through the abandoned bunker. And that is what we're going to do today. We are going to run through the abandoned bunker today because we have a ship. We have a ship capable of lifting a mighty load. And we're going to use it. We are going to use it. So I'm going to park down here at this abandoned bunker. Now, like I said before, I have already done one of these in order to get enough stuff to sell, in order to buy the optronic bridges, the whatever they are, the bridges. Are they the bridges? Yeah. So I've done one of these already. I had done one in a previous Let's Play as well. So it's no surprise to me what is in store for this, but I want to show you guys anyway because it's a nasty little piece of work, this POI. And you're going to need to make sure you've got plenty of meds on standby. So, park the STO3 here. It's already going to work dealing with spiders. Look at that spider underneath. It's attacking my ship. Whoa! Spotlight drama. So, can you kill that spider? I had a thing once before where I was being attacked by a spider. And he's got away with it again, hasn't he? Oh, no, no, no. Kill him! Kill him! Death to the spider! Yes, excellent. Oh, headlights on. Move you closer. I'm not going to be in Wi-Fi range in the whole trip down here, so I've got to be careful. And we're going to use our brand new hibernate button. Lovely. Amazing. Ugh. Stu, why is it dark? It's always dark when I want to go. Oh, dear. That's what I get for starting an episode in space, isn't it? No control over what happens. Food is an issue. We do actually need to plant a lot of these things. I have growing plots, I have oxygen, and I'm not using them yet. I really need to get on with that. But yeah, I'll do that later. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna get a bunch of food anyway because we're about to raid the abandoned bunker. Now, where is? Can I? You have some oxygen, please. Where is? There it is. There it is. Me health chamber. Top me health up. There we go. Now, I am gonna actually run with the bolt here and park the bolt in the center of this POI because the bolt has medicines and I need to be able to access the medicines wherever I am in this POI. And the best way of doing that is to park this thing right in the middle, which conveniently there is a nice little space for right here. And then I can remotely access the fridge. Actually, I need to... no, these are non-perishable medicines, aren't they? Non-perishable medicines. There we go. I'm gonna need all of that. STO3 actually doesn't have that much in the old fridge output. It has a few. Let's transfer everything over. You never know. I do actually have 10 emergency ration packs, and that again was from this POI. So you know we should be fine food-wise. These ration packs, even though they have been nerfed down to 280 food. Whatever. Right, so we're going to run this today. This should be fun. We've got our shotty. We've got plenty of ammo on there. We've got a pulse rifle just for giggles, and we've got a plasma rifle with plenty of ammo on there. Spare oxygen. Not a lot. I'll be honest. That's not a lot of spare oxygen. Can we have maybe a little bit of extra spare oxygen? Like that. Yeah, I mean the bolt's got it as well in it. So there we go. All these guns and stuff I still have yet to sell. I'm sporting medium armor. Ooh, bad idea. Bad idea. We don't need an EVA boost up here, do we? No. We shall have an armor boost. Radiation, fine, I guess. Doesn't actually take anything away from us, does it? And multi-boost. Multi-boost! Okay, that was close. Running that with an EVA boost would be a very bad idea. I don't know why, but sometimes night vision, it leaves your torch on and then it's just really bright and horrible. Anyway. Yeah. Let's run this POI. Now, I'm working on something some of you other guys said as well, is why didn't I use my small optronic bridges and matrices and stuff that I have in order to build my optronic bridges for the ST03? Well, because I'm working on something else, not quite ready to show you guys yet, but I'm working on something else that I'm going to need these for. So the fact that I have these, I'm not just going to spend them just yet. I figured I'd show you guys the trading option in order to get those optronic bridges, and that worked fine. It was a bit of a grind, but you know, this game is 90% grind. What do you want? Right. Welcome to the abandoned bunker. There are multiple ways in, but I generally go into this this little side door here. There are actually quite a few shortcuts dotted around. You can drop down little shortcuts that take you all the way down to the bottom, and they're dotted around the outside. If you can find one, it can actually make this quite a short trip. But everything's spawned already. Everything's spawned already, so I'm going to have to clear it all out regardless, I think. I might opt for the old flashlight over the... Oh, Jesus Christ. You sneaky bastard. Actually, very fortunately there that he hit the door and not me when he came after me then. Ugh. Right, where are you? You bastards. Where are you? Lots of lockers and stuff. I'm not going to loot until the end, really. Oh, my epic shotgun. Epic shotgun. Oh, level 25. Marvellous. I've reached max level. I haven't even left the starter planet yet. Have it! There is actually, this shortcut here is quite nice. This takes you, yeah, this takes you all the way down pretty much to the last level. But we're not going to do that. That ruins the fun. That ruins the fun, that does. Let's go the proper way. There's another one here that does the same. There's shortcuts everywhere. There's shortcuts everywhere. There's also red scorpions everywhere. There really, really are no match for my epic shotty. Really, really no match. It's actually a lot harder running it with the with just the pulse rifle. I did have the epic shotty though, and it proved just as useful then. So 2 routes. We could go that way. That takes us into a cargo room. And there's lots of loot in here, and it's wonderful. You could spend an hour, a good hour looting there, and you could also just like chip away at these guys down here, which is always fun. And they all come scrambling along, look. Yeah, go on. Scramble, you bastards. Then you have issues like that. This gun is amazing. It is so amazing. But I wouldn't suggest going down there. I wouldn't suggest going down. I mean, you can go down to this bit, it's fine. Once you killed all the horrors, you can go down in there. But the way through from there is that grate there. There's another grate in that corner, but if you go that way, you just end up back where you started, basically. So you go through that grate there. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that just yet. You want to avoid that direction. So the way I suggest you go is up through this elevator here. If you want to do this POI properly, that is. I mean, if you're going to take shortcuts, take the shortcuts. But, you know. You are! Bloody hell. Come on, Em. How are you still alive? How many goddamn shots do you take? Seriously, I'm killing some of them with like 2 shots. And others are taking 15. Honestly, madness. But anyway, it's good to have the bolt nearby in Wi-Fi range, and I can remotely access my pharmacy. Excellent. Yeah. I mean, we could be looting these things on the way. I mean, it's fine. Things like miniguns. They're useless. We'll just sell them. EVA boosts. Sell them, sell them, sell them, sell them. Everything, sell everything. But yeah, it's fine. Okay. Oh, did I bring cores? Doesn't matter. The STO. Our base is literally outside. If I forget cores, I can just pop out and get some more. Right, these guys. Bloody hell! Where's the scorpion? He's around here somewhere. There's another one. That was a one-shot in the head. One shot, back of the head, dead. Proper job. Seriously, everybody needs to get themselves an epic shotgun. I mean, if you haven't even filled out your Christmas list yet, pop an epic shotgun on there, first of all. It's so good. There is a bloody scorpion around here somewhere, I swear. I think I just heard him, actually. A cheeky bastard. Last time I did this, came all the way up those stairs. Thanks. Ooh, cheeky. Another one. Also, remember to turn your jetpack on. Hella useful. Super useful. Having the jetpack and just bunny hop over these damn scorpions. Right. Let's not put that in the bolt, actually. Let's put it in the STO3 fridge because the bolt is shut down. The STO3 fridge is not. Full of crap, but whatever. Bolt, fridge, meds, ready to roll again. We got a T2 shiny. Yeah, there's nothing particularly like exciting in these now anymore. Now that I'm pretty well, other than epic armor and epic plasma cannon and stuff. Yeah, this is nice. I like this. The fusion cells are always welcome. T2 multi-tool, I'll take those. Thank you very much. I'll leave the rest until later. Usual stuff, normal stuff. Right, fine. This bit gets a bit gnarly around here, if I remember correctly. Now, I guess the bug here has spawned already. Have I got maximum shotgun shells? There is a nice little way, if you just run into this room and hide behind this pipe, then all the horrors that are about to come, they can't get you. And then you could just take your time. Bomp, 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 bomp. Don't know what exploded, but whatever. Thanks for playing, horrors. Look at that. And loot your asses now. Dear. Good little tactics there. Right. There we go. More the ration packs. That's what they're called, isn't it? Ration packs. Yeah, yes. A bit that always reminds me of Moria. And they call it a mine. Yeah, okay, you could just basically jump down here. Again, turn the jetpack on. It's all good. It's not as fun when you when you know the POI really well, isn't it? It's when they catch you out. That's when it gets really fun. But you know, I suppose you'll need constant new content in order to achieve that in the game. That'll take some doing. Come here. Thanks. There we go. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. 2 of them as well. Very nice indeed. Very nice indeed. We'll grab all that later. Yeah. Nice. Happy days. Very good. So you could go down here. We could go down here. That does also cut off a bit of the old journey, a bit of the old experience, but we don't want to do that. We want to go the long and difficult road. Back through Moria. Because down here, let me just swap this for C4. Down here is a little grate, which leads to more grates, which leads to more grates and more grates after that. It's great, Ali. It's great. Right. 1 down. And this, right, you know I said you don't want to go that way. Trust me, you don't want to go that way. That is why, I don't know if you can see through there, but there are 2 ion cannons right there. And if you went through that grate, through the cargo rooms earlier, That's what would greet you. Yeah, they want to do that. Yeah, they want to do that. Right, we're not going to go that way just yet. Just yet. We need to do something first. Hang on. Scorpions. Any more? Oh, I tell you what, since they fixed the hitbox on those scorpions, my God, is this so much nicer to kill. So much easier to kill. They're still nasty. If they get you, they're little buggers. They will infect you with everything. All the Empyrion space aids. Right. I don't know what that blows up. I assume it's the spawn box, but I don't know. Hello, Mr. Horror. I'm gonna see if I can slip this just under the grate, maybe? Ever so. Well, never mind. Gonna kill ya! Come on. Yeah, boy. Hang on. Oh, your friend's coming for a... Ah, shite. That's a really bad time to reload. That's a really bad time to reload as well. What guns do I have that are not needing reloads right now? That's terrible. Right. Always reload. Reload? Yes. Reload? Yes. You've still got 51 rounds. You're fine. Okay. Okay, we're okay. Let's grab a cheeky bandage. We're lucky we got away with no space aids there. Right. There's more of them through that grate. I'm just checking because sometimes they get stuck between these generators down here. But they didn't this time, it's fine. Right. Take that out because that's probably going to go boom. I warm my feet up on the generator. Toasty. Toasty, toasty, toasty. Hello, boys. I'm coming through. Might be quicker to shoot these grates down. I don't know. I don't like the distance that the explosives give you. Go for the heads! If you can. So many alien parts. Great, right, and that's it. That's the end of the vents, I think. I don't think there's another vent that we can go through. There we go, we've gone through. It's just, I mean, you come out that door, it brings you out into the same corridor, it's fine. And back there is actually where we would have come out if we didn't go and right through the vents in the first place. I'm going to hit up a ration pack. Just to stave off a bit of starvation. They seem to be giving them away at the moment, so I'm not too upset about having one. Right, lots of scorpions. Don't know if there's any more than that. Not hearing any more. Just the 4? Alright, 4 we can deal with. 4 we can deal with, that's fine. Okay, so white container, the usual stuff. These things usually have ration packs in them. That's why I had so many. It's because like a lot of these just had ration packs in them. That's great. Red containers, gold. That's our 3rd T2 repair bay and our 3rd tool turret, which is nice. 4th. And pentaxid, which is always welcome, of course. Yes, I will take those. Thank you very much. Good stuff, good stuff. And more meds, and we'll pop them straight into the bolt there. Good. Excellent. We'll be back to loot this stuff later as well then. Smashing. Right, pressing on because we're nearly done. Okay. Ah, yes. All medical changes. Right, I'm behind you. Cheeky swine. Ah! They always come out where you're least expecting the swine. He must have been in the shower, the little git. Again, I was lucky not to get infected with space aiders there. Good job. Okay, more containers of lootiness. You. Ah, marvellous. I'll take that. More tool turrets. More things. More Xeno steel block. We're going to need a deconstructor to deal with a lot of this. We really are. But, you know, the restroom Zacosium that we're getting in here will allow us to build a deconstructor. Pop it in this base and use it. Okay, this bit's fun, right? You can see what's going to happen straight away, can't you? I mean, it's fairly clear. It is to me, anyway. We've got downward pipes. There's about 6 of them, I think. Yeah, there's about 6 of them. There's going to be about 6 spawns, I say, as soon as we enter this room. So I'm just going to run all the way. There they are, to the end. Get on the high ground. It's over, Scorpions! I've got the high ground! There was actually only 3 spawns, was it? Ooh, you fell off. Where are you? Oh, he's quick, isn't he? Gotcha! 4 spawns then with this Scorpion, isn't it? Marvellous! Marvellous, marvellous, marvellous. Looty, looty, looty. Get all those good steaks. You know. Don't see much point in planting a garden. It's just like, there's so much like free steak in these places. 2 more bridgey things. Lovely. I'll take that. Oh, I'm out of range now. Look, see, this is the problem. This is the problem, but you know, we can, once we take this base, we can actually use it to loot itself. It's quite fun. What I do need though is a core, and I don't think I have one in the vault because I'm stupid and I always forget cores. I had some for a while. I used them all. They've all been used. Anyway, let's pop this. Pop you. Go get a core. Actually go out one of the little... Well, that was cheeky. I did not expect that, actually. You guys spawned in the nick of time. In the absolute nickiest of nicketh times. Yeah, didn't expect that. I tell you what, I've always blown the corn I've always blown the core before I leave that room in the past, so that's never happened to me before. Anyway, last 2 red containers, another repair bay, more Xeno steel blocks. Yeah, we're definitely going to need a constructor to deal with this, but that's fine. What we have in this room are actually some container extensions. I don't know if it's this one, maybe it's the next room. There are container extensions that we can use that have quite a large capacity. When we're going through all these boxes and stuff, we just move it all into there, and then we transfer it. Well, I say we transfer it. We could actually deconstruct it from there once we add a deconstructor to this base, and then process it from there. Is there a way out of this level? This looks like a dead end to me. Hello, Mr. Laser Turret. You never got a look in, did you? Ah, purple, purple. Got them out, you. Gold and a laser rifle. Very disappointing for an ultra rare container, I've got to say. There you go, 24,000 storage. Yeah, it's not a huge amount, but it should do. Should do. Alright, I don't think there's a way into this room other than the way we came in, isn't there? Never mind. Well, now that we got a multi-tool, of course, we don't need to blow through these grates anymore, and we can just run through these crazy snaky vents, all the way up to wherever it goes. Crikey, I forgot it went on so long. There's still a horror around. I can still hear him screaming. But the swine. He was a dodgy little bastard, though, wasn't he? Right, can I jump up there? Is that too high? Yeah, just about. Damn. Damn. Maybe with a full jetpack from here I can make it. And... no. Jump too soon. Okay, well. We could fart around for that with jumping on that all day, or we can just go up one of the little shortcuts on the outside of the base. So, where is it? Around here somewhere. Hello, this was sentry gun. You never got an opportunity, did you? Yeah, so this one I think goes back up into one of the rooms that we were in upstairs. This one goes outside. So I think this one actually might lend us closer to the ship. A little bit of jumpy, platformy, don't fall downy. After that POI, what trips me up is the jump puzzle at the end. It's not even a puzzle. Alright, come on jetpack. We haven't got all day. There we go. We're out. Okay. Abandoned bunker, ladies and gentlemen, done. It's actually not too bad once you've run it a couple of times and you know what's up and what's coming. Yeah, you've got it. You've got it easy. So let's return the bulk because we don't need to worry about meds all that much anymore. Thank you, Mr. Bolt. Let's get the constructor on because we want... Oh yeah, I have been building these, haven't I? We've got 310 of them now. Well, we want two things. We want a core. We want a deconstructor, which we can't build. We've only got 3 of 10 flux coils. Well, that's fine. We'll loot first and then worry about that later. Let's get a Wi-Fi as well. Slap that on the base, and then we can actually literally loot it from the comfort of our own ship, right here. So I'm going to cancel you guys. I'll put you back on later. Actually doing pretty well there. 314. Working through that ridiculous amount of Promethean that we picked up over there in the last episode. So let's connect to our MISC container. We've got a core, we've got our Wi-Fi. We'll just pop ourselves over this side of the room, grab our drone, pop out, hit T. And we just pop a core down, pop a Wi-Fi down, and that base is now ours, and we should be able to access it from here. Abandoned bunker. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to, once again, Drop Down Simulator. Now, there is a slightly nicer way of doing this that I think a couple of you guys have mentioned in the comments as well. And that is, instead of sitting here monotonously just going through all of these bloody things, right? Is actually you go through the base, you loot it directly, and then you destroy each container as you loot from it. Now, I think that's probably the best approach. What I am going to do is I'm going to probably shove everything into one of these container controllers, just because, you know, they've got plenty of room in them, and actually then it's a centralized place that we can then sort from, rather than trying to sort directly into the long hauler. So let's jump back in. Now the only drama might be, well, no, it's fine, because we're going to sort into the base itself, and then we're going to sort into the long hauler after that. So never mind. And actually, now that we own the base, we can just look at this. This weird parts of the base you never knew existed. What? Where the hell am I now? Decompressing. Oxygen will be removed. I guess because I've breached the hull. I'm right at the bottom of it, right here actually, aren't I? So yeah, we'll start at the bottom and work our way up, I guess. So let's go with, like I said, let's go with that container controller, the first one. You, my friend, you are my nominated loot box. Everything that I loot, I'm going to stick in you. So if I leave that over here, every time I now go into a box, I should just be able to go boink. And it might be able to take everything. It might not be able to. Filled that box, and you need to connect to the next one. That's exactly what we're going to do. We're just going to go to controller number 2 now, and carry on. Okay, let's see. Now, can we build a deconstructor, please? No, we can't. God damn it, how much bloody resources do I need to build goddamn flux coils? I have 4, I need 10 flux coils. Need, titanium. You bastard. This new bloody resource has caught me right out proper. Okay. No, that's not, because I've got a rest. Yeah, it's not even a restrum zirconium though. It's neodymium and cobalt and titanium, and that is the thing that I do not have any ore in anymore, because like we only got 10 off the moon, didn't we? And that was it. Everything else has come out of rods that we put, plates that we put in a factory, which conveniently also count towards rods. We need titanium in order to build the flux coils, in order to build the deconstructor that we need in order to deconstruct the Brazilians of tons of loot that we have just looted from this place. And I'll just give you an idea of all the blocks and devices, which weigh 1.28 kilotons in combined. That's 254 xenosteel. That's nice. That's a lot of xenosteel. That would extract a fair bit of sathium. Combat steel also. Sathium in there as well. And we've even got like advanced constructors in here and 4 bloody repair bays for crying out loud. Okay, because interestingly, what I've noticed from the loot tables of all the boxes that I've looted, what's not in the loot tables at the moment? Titanium. So the only way, I think, to get titanium is to mine it. Because from what I remember, it's not even in the traders yet, either. So yeah, we're going to have to, unfortunately, go warpy warps. And I suppose that's a natural progression of the game at the end of the day, absolutely. I just wanted to see if I could do this without warpy warping. At least for the moment, anyway. But anyway, it was inevitable, I guess. It doesn't really matter. Let's just go warpy warps, shall we? Right, let me do some inventory sortage. That's the official word. Look at this. We're up to 150,000 of our 320,000 in our blocks and devices box. This might... I don't know if we can take off with 1.5 kilotons in the cargo hold. We'll soon find out, won't we? Yeah, let me do some sorting of containerage. And then we'll make a move and see if we can find some titanium somewhere. Okay, let's take the ship out of hibernate. We're going to leave the cruise mode thrusters switched on. We're going to see if we can take off with what we got. And we can. Look at that. Absolute monster. See, we don't even need the super lift. I mean, if we'd looted maybe 3 or 4 of those, I reckon actually 2 of those and we'd be stuck on the ground. We'd have to use the old super lift function. But we're moving at a whopping 16 meters a second. It's fine. Let's just pitch the old ship up a little bit and get some speed up into orbit. And then we're going to go warpy warps. I've just seen something up here in space that looks remarkably like a restroom. This might actually be a planetary. No, it's the asteroid station. Okay, it's a Polaris station. I think that probably is a restroom on their asteroid. But if I mine it, I will be declaring war on the Polaris instantly, pretty much. So let's not mine that restaurant. It's very tasty looking, I must admit. You know, at some point it does look like it might be worth going to war with the old Polaris there, but I'm going to leave this alone for the time being. But you know, good to see there is actually a restroom in the starter orbit. Right, we are going to warp to Kai, I think. I think that's probably got our best bet for having titanium on it. The only other thing in our current Elion sector is asteroid fields. And I don't know if we can see, doesn't look like it. We can't see without going there what resources they have. So let's go to Kai, which does actually seem to show us magnesium, cobalt, pentaxid. Pentaxid is a good shout, actually. They're the asteroids in orbit, I presume. Lock target. That way, towards the giant, the giant gas giant. The first giant there was a little redundant, but I'm going to stick with it. Giant gas giant, and we're going to have to turn our shields off. So that's X on the keyboard. We don't have to go in the control panel for that. And then bring her up to speed, Captain, and then smack that K button like there's no tomorrow. Welcome to Kai. Orbit. I'm going to turn the inertial dampeners off. We're going to drift for a bit. There it is. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, the slight gas giant. I'm not sure if it warrants the word giant gas giant. It's a slight gas giant. Anyway, there's a gas giant. It's huge. Ping the old pingy majiggy thingy. Yeah. Okay. There's a lot of Polaris activity around this area. I tell you, we're not even in Polaris space at the moment, and they just seem to be everywhere. The poor Zirax, they seem to be a bit on the back foot, I tell you. There's a trading station over there. There's multiple Polaris-related objects to discover, probably, possibly patrol vessels, bases, whatever, and a few question marks as well. Now, we know from the map... Again, if we just avoid that asteroid before we go smacking into it, we know from the map that there's magnesium, cobalt, pentaxid, gold in asteroid form up here. It looks like there might be another Polaris asteroid base right in front of us with some more very rare stuff on there. Restrum, Zascosium, and Pentaxid, I'm guessing, from the look of that. Alloy Synthesis Factory, yeah. You got a few of these, But like I said, if you are tempted to hit the drill on that, you will be declaring war against the Polaris instantly, and they might not be too happy with you. So we're going to head over to this moon. Let's see if there's any titanium on there. Once we enter atmosphere, we'll be able to tell. Okay, leveler outcome. Let's just hover here for a time being. I said, no, we've got to turn inertial dampeners on, of course, that helps. What do we got? We've got pentaxid, we got iron, silicon, cobalt, and magnesium. Lack of titanium then, huh? Well, damn. Looks like Kai is not the playfield we are looking for. Which means we've got to check out one of these asteroid fields around to see if we can find some bloody titanium deposits. More titanium asteroids, they'd be nice too. Whatever. Just titanium. Give me some bloody titanium. Empty space. Empty space. Does empty space mean... Does empty space mean empty space? Let's find out. It says empty space, but it might be an asteroid field. It's got a kind of asteroidy field icon to it. Maybe it's an asteroid field. Where is the empty space located? Not that way, because that's our old empty spaces. Urosh Pi. Alright, Urosh Pi, you're up. Give me titanium. This is remarkably empty for empty space. Who would have thought? Thingy thing. Grand total of naff, ladies and gentlemen. Who would have thought a sector described as empty space would be empty? Well, do you know what that means, ladies and gents? We are going to have to explore our galactic map and see about going somewhere else. We have a few options. Ulfi, Belfa, Rakagune, Shuttle. Don't know why I've gone French, but you know. Yermi, Asa. And back around to Ufi again. Right. A lot of M's. A lot of M's. So I don't know what the letters mean. Does anybody know what the letters mean? I don't know. Does this tell us? You would think this would tell us. What do the letters after the planets mean? Doesn't actually say. Doesn't actually tell us, does it? I'm not seeing it there. Elian! Please inform. M. I don't know. M. I assume it's not Star Trek. M. G2. We know that G2 has an habitable desert-like planet on it. So maybe if we go to Haneb L, we'll have another planet that's like currently like our current one. M, K, F. They might be the star type, you know. G2 might be yellow dwarf. M might be red dwarf. K's something else. I don't know. What do the letters mean? Let me know in the comments down below. Very really useful information, actually. They probably have explained it somewhere and I've just missed it. Anyway, let's go to K. Let's go to K. Zeromia. Zerumu. K. Just because it's slightly different from the rest. Okay. Bring her up to speed again, Captain. Please have titanium. Oh my bloody god, there's a giant sun in my face. What is that bright thing in the sky? Okay. We have a few planets to choose from here. We've got Ite, which is a nice ice planet all the way around there. That tells us that it's got magnesium and a restrum in it. I mean, Sathium. Right, we can find Sathium and not bloody titanium. Good job. The Astafida territory. That is either... That might be iron or titanium. I can't really tell from here. Iron, mag, cobalt. Genius. Space station, empty space, empty space. And tan, what's that? Cobalt. Titanium even a thing? Is it even a thing, Elion? Have you just added it into the game just to pee us off? It's just... Why? Right, I don't want to go to the moon. I want to go to Asphatadi Daddy Daddy. Lock target. Here we go. Woo! Sunflare stuff. That's pretty cool. I'm not slightly alarmed that we are this close to it, though. That is possibly not a good idea. I'm not sure I've got the shielding for this. And I've definitely got my shields down at the moment, so... I'm probably getting very irradiated. Hey, is that the gas giant that we just came from? That must be, right? That's the gas giant we're going to. Alright, up to speed. Warpy warps. Alright, big... Oh, we're not very far from the sun at all, actually. That was a very short hop. We've got a moon. I thought there were 3 in this orbit. It said there were 3 moons. I'm seeing just uno, or is there like moon after moon after moon? I've only seen 1 moon on the old map thing, to be honest. Oh, that's a bit confusing. Because didn't that say moon, moon, moon? 3 moons, 3 distinct moons. Unless they're all, I got warped to each one. This is moon 1. This playfield, there's definitely only 1 moon. I'm very confused. Anyway, let's check this out. Let's see if it's actually got titanium on it, shall we? No, it doesn't. It doesn't bloody have any titanium on it. Iron, copper, silicon, and promethium. Backwater, world, meager resources. Calculating map markers by statistics probably. Sorry, no guarantees given. A small temperate moon with unusually thick atmosphere, even bristling with life. So much things need to come together for such a world to occur. Water, a still fluid metal core, a decent size, in the right distance to the star. But as superficial scans indicate, this moon is resource poor. So there is not much interest in things that empires do to claim, exploit, sell, or even just visit. The drama of the universe continues elsewhere while the canopies of the trees reach for the sunlight. Still a great spot if you want to get out of sight or just stretch your legs and wander. Yeah. There's no resources around here, and there's a lot of just question marks. Which possibly are just like wrecks and stuff. Well, there's a Xerax question mark below us. Well, is that even a Xerax question mark, or is it just enemy? Anyway, point is, no bloody titanium. Moving on! I found a titanium deposit, and it is on a moon, very similar to the starter moon. And it appears also to be of similar size to the one we found on the starter moon, i.e. tiny. Absolutely tiddly-doodly. I'm not even going to get the EX-01 out for this, because I suspect I'll be done very, very quickly. In fact, yes, it's going to be like something like 10 ore again, isn't it? Oh dear, oh dear. I think titanium, which is the resource supposed to be a little bit more common than sathium, it's not very common at all. Or maybe it's just, you know, I've only looked at one other sector other than the home sector, I guess. I don't know. I guess I just thought it would be a little bit more available than that. How is it for you guys? Let me know in the comments. Maybe I just need to look around more. I should have done this with my drone. Well, there's no fun in that, is there? Now I'm stuck in a hole, I've got to get out. Here we go. Parkour for the win! And that was the only titanium deposit on this entire world. That's gone now. There we go. I guess I'll continue looking. But the good news is that the titanium I now have should, hopefully, allow me to build a deconstructor. And that should allow me to get even more titanium out of all the parts and stuff that I can now deconstruct. But problem with the deconstructor, as no doubt many of you have already figured out, is it needs to be on a base. Have that titanium, please, sir. Right. Can you now, please? Please. Yes, you can. Thank you very much. You're very kind. You're very kind. Right. I will turn you back on. Build the deconstructor, good sir. Thank you very much. And ladies and gentlemen, in the next episode, we will place this deconstructor on a base, and we shall see what we can yield from it. But otherwise, that is all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments what these damn letters on these planets mean, or these systems. I'm pretty sure it's the type of sun, but yeah. Let me know either way. And also, how's the titanium hunt for you guys? Be interested to see your thoughts, hear your thoughts. Let me know. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.